Hello everyone, welcome back to this YouTube channel of SendWo, and in this video this is going to be very interesting because I am going to take you in a walkthrough of SendWo dashboard and show you how you can create chatbots on WhatsApp. These chatbots will not only be just any normal chatbot where you see people click on buttons, give very specific reply, but imagine somebody who comes and give random text. What would the bot that is button based reply to that cases? So that's a hurdle for businesses because it ends up nowhere and your customer get confused. So in this chatbot video, I'm going to show you how you can create both AI powered chatbot and also non AI powered chatbot. So let's dive into the SendWo dashboard and check out how we can do everything on the chatbot side. What are the different elements involved? This is going to be a very simple drag and drop tool on SendWo. So let's go back to the SendWo dashboards and figure out how things are working. Right now, I am inside the SendWo dashboard now. You can see I've already done the API integration of a test number. On this test number, we are going to set up a chatbot. But before setting up chatbot, we need to understand each and every corner of what are the elements involved that you need to understand so that the flows of the chatbots can be created. So let's begin this. I'll go ahead and you see here there is a create button. I'll click on that. It will take me to a dashboard of SendWo where you can do that entire workflow setup. So let's create that button. Now you can see I am inside the flow. It is a very beautiful and intuitive dashboard where creating chatbot is a very simple way. You simply have to do a drag and drop solution and then your chatbot is ready to reply to your customer, talk to your customer. You can set it AI powered as well. In the end of this video, I'm going to show you how I am integrating the AI. So just stay tuned till the last because AI powered chatbots are way better than what you are going to build with some buttons, lists, and interactive message. So let's start this. As you can see, there is a start flow box here, which is a way to start triggering your chatbot. So this is basically a trigger. What are triggers? Triggers are a procedure in which somebody sends a message. It can be hi, hello, or any text based on which this particular bot gets activated. Now you will ask me that customer can send any text to you. So in that case, what the bot would be replying. So in the end of video, as I said, I'll be empowering this chatbot with AI. So I'll also tell you the solution for that. But let's begin it over a simple basic flow. And also one more point to add into this. Let's say you are running already an ad on Facebook, Instagram, and you want to set up a chatbot behind that particular ad campaigns. So you set a very specific message that will go to the inbox of this particular API enabled number. So that is what we are going to set it over here. You see over here, you are getting option to configure and write down the keyword for which the bot will be triggered. I am just setting up as hello, hi, something like that. Okay, it can be exact match or it can be string match. By string match I mean in this entire text that your customer will send, let's say he has added hi, or in the entire text hi or hello word is there. In that case also the bot will get activated. You have to give a title to this name. So test bot, I'll give it a name. So that's the title. Now you can also define, let's say you want to send it to very specific, you want to set this chatbot to a very specific customer list only. That also you can do it. So let's say 26th, I already in our previous video, we have created a customer list for 26th. So you can only specifically set a chatbot to a very specific customer. So these are for that particular option. But right now we are going to build a chatbot from scratch. So we'll simply set it as save. Now this bot is ready to get triggered. If somebody sends a hi or hello message, then probably this bot will get triggered and it will start replying. But what would be that reply? We have to configure that. So here you can see compose next message is shown. You click on this and you will get an option of what do you want to give as in reply to this particular customer who has sent a hi or hello. Now these are different elements that you can add to your chatbot. This reply can be in terms of text, it can be in terms of image, it can be in terms of video, audio, file, interactive, location, WhatsApp flow, user input flow, AI reply, conditional reply, template based reply. That's it. So you can define like what is going to be the type of reply. So let's say begin with understanding each and every element one by one. So let's say the reply would be in terms of text. So I would write that thanks for contacting us. How can we help? Question mark. So whenever somebody sends a hi or hello message, the bot will quickly reply with hello, thanks for contacting us. How can we help? But let's say you don't want that customer to reply by typing some text. That is going to be very crucial. These days, people are very lazy over internet. They don't want to type anything. What you want is you want to give them an option where they can simply click on buttons. Don't make your customer confused. Instead of typing, they will roll off back. They will not talk to your bot. So immediately, if this text is written, the best practice is to go ahead and add certain interactiveness to it. So you'll find there is an option called interactive. With this interactive, what you can do is you can add buttons attached to that welcome message. Let's check it out. So now in this interactive, what you can do is first you need to enter certain text also involved with this interactive. We've already given the text that thanks for contacting us. How can we help? You can also go further and add maybe some image. You can add some message body, or you can add some footer, or simply you can just add an image as a reply to that welcome. Like let's say a GIF you can add with the welcome GIF coming in. So welcome, thank you for contacting us. How can we help you? Something like that. So there is other way around also. Let's say I will close this. I'll keep this aside. I'll remove this. I'll immediately start the bot with the interactive itself. And in this interactive, I can just write that thanks for contacting us. Before I was just showing you how you can use just text, but right now I'm shifting to an interactive based conversation. Thanks for contacting us. So it will be in capital. Contacting us. How can we help you? Question mark. Now let's scroll down a bit, save it. Let me keep myself aside in this video. So every time there will be a lot of connections that you are going to do, and it may look very tedious. So in that case, you can click this button and it will rearrange everything so that you can check out like how things are looking. You can like sometimes you can drag it this way and check where this thread is going, because it is entirely a drag and drop tool. Now let's go to the next step. I've already welcomed my customer on the chatbot. Now I want them to click certain button, or let's say I want to integrate list-based message, or I can also do an e-commerce based communication. Let's say I have an e-commerce where I want them to welcome and then show them certain product. I can do that. I can set up a catalog ID. So I have not integrated this. This is an advanced feature again, which you'll watch in another video. But if you have already integrated your WooCommerce website or Shopify website to SendWo, then the catalog will be shown over here. You can select which particular product you want to take ahead in the conversation and talk according to that product. But we are skipping that for now in this video. This is just a higher level of catalog, but I'll go ahead and add buttons. Let's try something in this buttons. So as you see, I have taken 3 buttons, and you want to arrange that what would be the first button, what would be the second button, and what would be the third button. So when you drag this, add 3 buttons, first click on this particular rearranging icon. So it will arrange and tell me that this is the first icon. So now you can have button text that, okay, like let's say, speak to an expert. So when somebody click on this, probably a flow may start. There may be an action button, or maybe there is a template based message that you want to send. Or if you don't want to do anything out of that, you can simply select default action button. Default action button can be like chat with human. Maybe you can ask people to unsubscribe. If somebody unsubscribe, they'll automatically move out of your customer list. So that way you can give any action to this particular thing. So moving forward, we can probably also select a send message button. and you can set anything, any credential, let's say to very, you can want define a very specific team role to this. So once this is done, you can hit save. So this is a speak to expert. You can now define like what would be the next step to this. Do you want somebody to reply with this as an expert? Maybe you can set up an AI reply to this. If somebody select the button speak to an expert, maybe on the expert we have the AI can reply, and what you have to make sure is type as much information as you want to this particular AI so that this AI talks like an expert. So it saves times on a human resource side, and the human resource availability for your chatbot is 24 by 7 to your customers. So that's the beauty of adding AI reply to this particular button. Similarly, you can choose to select any other option also. So there are multiple things that again that you can add. Maybe again you can add like, let's say somebody is asking to how to reach out to you. So like let's take another button, that this button tries to ask give an option to your customer that locate us. So in that case also, select say send message, and the next message would be for location. So you can set a location that okay, you can provide a body text of that location specific thing, and you can hit save. Now let's look into what more else, like how again you can take your bot ahead. What are the other options to do? Let's say this button, if you want to, based on this, somebody is want to watch your product video, you can give that watch demo. So again, a send message, I'll set save, then I will click next, add a video. Then I can define that maybe you can paste a URL, or you can simply upload your video. You can set any Dailymotion video, YouTube video, Vimeo video, anything that you want, anywhere you have already uploaded your video. You can use that URL, paste it over here, hit save, and then based on this button click, they will get a video to watch that will be available right away inside your WhatsApp inbox. So these are some of the very beautiful things that you can play around with this chatbot. You can set it up. There are other options also. Maybe you can send an audio to somebody. There is an option where you can only send image to your customer on chatbot. So it's all about drag and drop. You can also set up user input flow. So the user input flow is also very interesting. Let's talk about it let's talk about a bit in length. So what happens in user input flow? Imagine a case where you want your customers to give you certain value, certain input, and based on those inputs, you're going to take some output. So user input flow is in that is following that particular path. So when you choose this one, you will first have to create a very separate sequence where you can integrate this to that particular flow. User input flow is going to be a very extensive pattern of setting up a chatbot, which we are going to discuss in a very separate video. Watch that video in order to understand how you can take your chatbot to a way where you can take inputs from your customer, and based on that particular inputs, you can give them certain outputs. These are generally done for processes where you want to book appointment for your customers. So use this particular user input flow and then go ahead and take it that way. Very quick, we'll go and try to check it out. Like right now, it when until unless things are not corrected in a way, your bot will always show an error. So always try to complete these connections, otherwise your bot will never get saved. So in this case, you can set up any text and then you can hit save. Here, wherever there will be error, it will show you error, that which box has error, because here right now we are getting error because we have not mentioned any data. So just make sure that you always have certain data over here so that this error does not come. Here again, you can add audio URL, or you can simply upload the audio. Always hit save. Image, you can set up any image URL, or you can also upload. So in that way, it will help you. Like also, you can set up certain delays in reply. If you want customers to get a reply after certain time, you can set up those delays. And based on this, everything will be in a formatted pattern. So right now I'm removing couple of things and I'll try to hit save. So see button, it will always show a certain kind of error if we are not setting up things perfectly. Here you see again the buttons were not connected. It does not have anything to show. So I'm just for sample purpose, I'm saving it. Now see again here text, if we again click save, right now it shows success. Now this bot is operational. Things looks haphazard. So in order to look it more perfect, just click on this rearrange icon and everything will looks perfect. But how things are bot is flowing on. Any way you feel that this bot will face any error, anything, any out of the box questions, in that case we call it as error handling. So how to handle those chatbot errors? Let's suppose somebody does not click this button, instead they type some text. This bot will not understand that text and it will give it a reply that sorry, I could not get what you are trying to say. Maybe it will confuse your customers and your customers will roll back. So in order to avoid that, always make sure that when you are using SendWo, go to your bot manager, scroll down, go to action button, then click on no match. So in this particular section, I'm going to talk about how you can integrate AI to your chatbot. Lot of people right now are not using drag and drop buttons and all those things. So let's begin this video in a very separate way where I'm going to show you now how you are going to set up an AI powered chatbot. So let's begin this. Go to your SendWo dashboard. Imagine you have not created any bot on SendWo dashboard right now, but you only want to run your chatbot which is AI powered. In order to set up an AI powered chatbot, you don't have to hustle so much by creating such a drag and drop options. You don't have to drag this text, video interaction. No, you don't have to do anything like that. What you only have to do now, this is a power of SendWo application. What do you have to do? You just have to go to bot manager. Once you are inside your bot manager, you have to go to action button. Once you go to action button, you will find a no match case. Here in no match case, what you have to do is you have to remove this text and replace it with a AI reply. Now that's the power and beauty of SendWo chatbot. You don't have to set up a hectic flow. This is just three-step flow that will answer all the questions of your customers. Any random text that will come in, if you feed your AI properly, your bot will give lovely answers. What you have to do, you have to double click on this, write as many information about your business as much as you know. You can instruct to this AI that if this is the case, if that is the product, if these are the pricing, tell that these are the pricing. Do not try to tell them the discounts until and unless somebody asks for. If you tell the AI that okay, don't tell this until this is asked, if don't tell this, don't tell that, or if you want this particular AI to book a meeting, write to this AI that okay, you can ask the person to book a meeting, but before that, ask them that okay, give me a time from Monday to Friday only and between 12 to 6 p.m. Then you ask them after this that what is your registered email. You can go for a step-by-step process by training your AI, by instructing your AI. Once this is done, you can hit save. Now this bot is ready to answer anything based on the data that you feed here. And this AI is powered by SendWo's OpenAI API integration. So we have already done the API integration of OpenAI inside SendWo. The best part of using SendWo's AI powered application is if you don't use AI, if you don't use SendWo APIs of AI, OpenAI integration, you will have to separately pay for OpenAI APIs integration. But with SendWo, right now you do not have to pay any API fees of OpenAI API integration. You just pay for your WhatsApp subscriptions, WhatsApp pay per message. Also, we have an advantage, we don't have any markup fees. If Meta charges 0.7 INR for one message, then you will be only charged for 0.7 INR per message directly to Meta. We don't add any markup fees, any commission on top of that. So that's our power. Now you can save this chatbot. Go back, now talk to this bot. Anything that you want to talk to this bot around our business, this will answer. To give you a sample of it, we have built a similar AI powered chatbot on our website. If you see this customer support button, if you click on talk to support, this talk to support is powered by AI. You ask any question to this particular person, this will answer all the business questions related to SendWo, WhatsApp, API, compliances, business, commerce policies, anything that you want to ask. This is an AI fitted system. It will answer everything. Even if we are not awake, it will answer everything. Our customers never get unanswered. If you are facing any problem, they'll find a solution and give you the solution right away inside your WhatsApp. So that's the power of AI powered chatbot. For AI powered chatbot, you don't have to do anything, just set up the no match cases, feed the AI with your data, and you are done. This is how you are going to create your chatbot using SendWo. Either you can use the drag and drop tool or you can use the no match condition for setting up all your WhatsApp API, WhatsApp AI powered chatbot. Moving forward, if you are willing any challenge with WhatsApp setup, WhatsApp API integration or anything, you can simply reach out to your chat support on website or you can mail us talk@sendwo.com. Our response rate varies from 2 hours to 24 hours and we make sure that our customers are never felt unattended. If you like this video, do subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the bell icon so that you will always get an update about what is happening on the WhatsApp industry and how you can use WhatsApp for automating your business. If you love this video, just hit a like and we love that favor. Looking forward to improve your business with our strategic tool named SendWo. Thank you for watching this video.